Hi everyone, I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone who's supporting my channel. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I apologize for not uploading much recently. I have been busy with some other projects, but I just wanted to quickly touch base with you all and let you know that I'm continuing to monitor the comment sections on my videos, and I'm continuing to delete trolls and bullies and stupid people, and I'm blocking people on a daily basis, and I'm keeping this a friendly place for people who share our ideas about dogs to come together and find support, because such a place is sorely needed in this world, and that's what I'm trying to provide for you all. And I do plan on making future videos. I'm just going to be slowing down on that for now. Also, some of you might be wondering why I deleted my last couple of videos. It's because I revealed personal information about myself in those videos, and I also introduced topics that have nothing to do with dogs. And this was a bad idea because, number one, it provided trolls with ammo to shoot me with, and number two, it created debate and division between my viewers, and so that was a mistake, and I'm sorry I did that, and I need to keep this channel about dogs so that we can remain united. Today I was scrolling through Facebook and I watched this video. It's not very long. It's by Rachel Celeste Smith. I've never heard of her before, but it is a fantastic video that I encourage you all to watch. I'm going to provide the link in the description box. I'm going to just echo what she says in her video, because this is what I've been trying to say for a long time. And it just needs to be stressed that dog lovers, and I'm not going to just limit this to pit bull fanatics. She calls her video Pit Fanatics and Narcissism, but I'm going to call it Dog Lovers and Narcissism, because as we all know, while pit bulls have a higher propensity to attack unprovoked and do more damage than most other breeds, other breeds can and do attack on a regular basis, and they do inflict serious injury, and they can and do kill regularly. So it's not just pit bull type dogs that we should be, avoiding. All dogs need to be banished from our societies because they are all dangerous. As I have talked about in my videos, even dachshunds are mutilating and eating genitals, off of babies. And those are small dogs, so they're all dangerous. They can all bite, and none of them have any place in society. But what we encounter time and time and time again are dog lovers who are in denial about facts. They refuse to acknowledge the truth about dogs. And I have said repeatedly that dog lovers suffer from a severe mental disorder. Rachel, in her video here, she describes it perfectly. And again, though, I am not limiting this to pit fanatics, but all dog lovers. Husky dogs are known to be crib snatchers, and they regularly kill babies who are asleep in their cribs. And I'm talking about well-raised, loving, sweet family dogs here. As she says in her video, that, while there are exceptions, most dogs that attack are family dogs, sweet, loving family dogs that were raised with love and never mistreated, and surprise everyone after years of being the sweetest dogs by launching unprovoked attacks. But what happens is I regularly see comments where people write, "Oh, have you ever owned a pit bull?" Or, "I have a dog and my dog never attacked anyone. Me, I. My friend's dog, my friend's pit bull, my uncle's pit bull, my dog, sweetest dog, would never bite. I had a dog for X amount of years, never showed any aggression." This is insane, narcissistic behavior, and this is still debatable. Are narcissists sick, or are they just awful horrible, evil people. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with evil, because they don't seem to be suffering at all from their mental illness. If you're even going to call it that. I think it's an illness when you are suffering, but they don't seem to be suffering. So they just seem to be evil people with no empathy. People pride themselves on being animal lovers, as though they are big-hearted, kind, loving people. A lot of these people, these dog-loving people, are not animal lovers, and they don't care about others. First of all, they don't care about animals because they're gladly paying the meat industry to torture and kill animals, right? So they can feed their fur babies. They don't care about all the wildlife their dogs are stressing and driving to extinction. Anyway, I talked about all that in previous videos, but what she explains in her video here, which I want to talk about, is when people use that whole I, me thing, they are not acknowledging the experiences of countless other people who are living through tragedies, whose dogs were well trained and sweet and all that for many years, and then turned on them suddenly out of the blue, and turned on them or on some other innocent person, and permanently disfigured them or killed them. It is as ridiculous as saying, well, I drive drunk all the time and I've never hit anyone. I have never injured anyone with my vehicle while under the influence. So you're uneducated. Get educated. Or, just because it hasn't happened to you personally doesn't mean it's not happening to hundreds of other people every day. Because it is. And these people insist that somehow those people whose dogs attack, that they mistreated their dogs, they abused their dogs or something, when there's no evidence, not one shred of evidence to suggest that. So they're fabricating an explanation out of thin air. They are denying facts. They sound like people who are denying reality. They are denying reality. It's like someone who, I don't know, she uses the example of war, a soldier who goes to war and then comes back with PTSD. And then another person says, well, I've been to war, or I know someone who went to war and they didn't get PTSD. They were fine when they came back. So you're full of it, or you did something wrong, or whatever. They are denying the other person's pain, suffering, and experience. They're just in denial. And they think that because something hasn't happened to them, it can't possibly happen to someone else. This is extremely short-sighted, and it is crazy. It's delusional, and it's just the ultimate asshole move to deny someone else's experience. So these people who think they are kind, loving people are actually the opposite. When they ignore statistics, they ignore facts, they come up with bogus explanations. Oh, the dogs were mistreated. The owners were not responsible. And I love what she says in her video, that there is nothing responsible about owning a creature that is known to turn on people suddenly, unprovoked, without warning. And yes, pit bulls do this more than other dogs, but all dogs are capable of it.
Desiree Collins was taking out her trash when the leashed canine latched onto her arm while on the hunt for a suspect. So what did Collins do to provoke Gabe the German Shepherd? Nothing, according to police.
There's nothing responsible about having such a creature around. All dogs are instinct-driven, unpredictable. You poke them the wrong way by accident, or you make a sudden sound or a sudden movement that triggers an instinct in them. They become startled, or their prey drive becomes activated. These are predatory animals, unpredictable, fanged predators that have no business at all in our communities. And so there's nothing responsible about owning one of these beasts. And there's nothing responsible about being in denial about their true nature. It is a mental illness. It is a sickness to be in denial, to deny the experiences of others, to deny the evidence, to deny the reality of what dogs are, is very sick. It's very narcissistic to bring it all to yourself about me and I and your experience. I don't have to own a grizzly bear to understand that all grizzly bears are unpredictable and dangerous. Dogs can do the same damage that wild animals do. They can mutilate us. They can dismember us. They can gut us. They can rip our throats out. They can decapitate us. I'm not in denial about this. And you shouldn't be either. No one should. And if they are, they're sick. So that's what I wanted to say. I encourage you to watch this video and share it. I think she says it better than I can. She's a very smart lady. I applaud her for putting this video out there. But again, it's not just pit bulls. It's all dogs. All dogs are unpredictable predators. And yes, the prey drive is higher in pit bull type dogs. All dogs with the blocky heads, doesn't matter what they're called, they were all bred for their sudden, unprovoked aggression, for their gameness, which means their reluctance to give up in a fight, to fight until the death, to not be deterred by pain, to clamp down and shake and not let go of their victims until they die. These are characteristics of pit bull type dogs, but regularly we hear about Rottweilers, Huskies, German Shepherds, other large, powerful breeds that attack out of the blue and kill people, if not disfigure them and traumatize them for life. And this is unacceptable. No dog is safe to have around, especially with children, but in our communities in general. So thank you for listening, guys, and thanks for your continued support. I hope you're all doing well. Come check us out on my Canine Aversion closed Facebook group. We have a great group of people there. It's an active group, and we hope you'll join us and keep raising awareness. And I thank you so much for your support. I'll see you next time.